Hello, Ederson Oliveira here for the Solo Coder. Today I'll be talking about screaming priorities. So we are surrounded by screaming priorities all the time. Maybe it's a client that is sending multiple emails to ask how the project is going, calling you, screaming at you. Maybe it's your better half asking you to cut the lawn because the backyard is becoming a jungle there. That's my case. Whatever it is, we are surrounded by priorities that are thrown at you every single day, and they will distract you from doing major things with your solo coder career and some other aspects of your life. So today I want to talk a little bit about one strategy that I have been using more and more lately, and it's working well. It's working quite well for me. The problem is that your long-term goals, your long-term objectives, that pet project that you want to push forward, that blog that you want to start writing, a lot of those things, they are not screaming at you. They are not on your face. Out of sight, out of mind. That saying is very true for those kinds of things as well. Big things, big projects, big initiatives that you need to push forward that will move the needle in the long run, they are not screaming at you every day. That is the problem. So the strategy that I'm gonna, try to preach to you today is about having those long-term strategies, those long-term projects screaming at you as well. I'm gonna give you the first example here. The reason why we are talking today about the solo coder and all of that was because I had this piece of paper in front of me on my shelf right over here in front of me that I was looking at it every single day for the past 6 months. I looked at it, I knew that I wanted to do something about this project, but I didn't know exactly what. But I had that reminder in front of me every single day. I had it right there, and I looked at it here and there, and I said, you know what am I gonna do with that? What am I gonna do with that? And eventually, I came to the conclusion that, hey, this is how we can format this. So it was screaming at me in a certain way. It was always on my side. I know that I needed to push that forward. I wanted to push that forward, and I never lost track of it because I left it in front of me. So after realizing that this could potentially work for me to have something visual that could be screaming at me as well, like the other daily priorities that come up, I decided to do this. Now I have this board on my side here that reminds me of what I need to do, and that's just for that's the time frame that I use. That reminds me of what I need to do next week. This is an example. I wanted to reach out to this guy, Sean. If you see this, Sean, you're gonna find it weird, but yes, this is you. I wanted to reach out to this guy for the past 2 weeks, and I had his picture here in front of me that could remind me that I need to reach him because nothing else was screaming at me to tell me that I need to contact him, to move the needle on Deskpal, to do a partnership. So I needed something to remind me that I needed to contact him. That was a priority, and nothing else would be remind me of that. It was not a screaming priority. So I made it become a screaming priority by putting it on my right-hand side, on my left-hand side, and I could see it every day. So I moved forward, I contact him, and this is done, and this is no longer a priority because it's done. So now I challenge you to do the same thing. See whatever it is that you want to move forward, and it's not a screening priority, print something visual that you can look at it every single day. Put it somewhere that is visible to you. You can check it out every day. There's no way to avoid that because you're gonna face it, you're gonna see it. Maybe it's a cork board like this one that you stick your weekly printout or your monthly, whatever time frame you want to work with. Mine is a week or 2 weeks time frame, whatever works for you, but make those long-term initiatives that you have, make them visual, make them yell at you, make them scream at you. That's what I want to preach today. So, question to you is, what is the screaming priority that you want to print out and you want to put up there. It should not be just words. It should be something visual that, you look at it. If it's just word, that's fine, but ideally I would say that it should be something visible, a picture, an image of what you want to achieve or what you want to do, but in a short time frame. Do it for a week, do it for the next 2 weeks, do it for a month, but make it visual so you can force yourself to look at it every single day. So what's your quiet priority that you're gonna make it a screaming priority? That's it. End of this Ramble screaming priorities. Slack peeps, let's keep talking. Not ready for that? That's fine. Comment on the YouTube channel. Tell me if you agree. Tell me if you don't agree. Tell me if this is BS. It might be BS, but hey, tell me. Okay? That's it for now. Thank you very much and bye.